Bitcoin is a complete scam, and I'm about to prove it. Okay, not really, but hear me out. While crypto influencers are screaming diamond hands and promising you'll retire on a yacht, and boomers are calling it rat poison squared, everyone's missing the obvious flaws staring us in the face. Bitcoin just crossed $100,000, and the internet is losing its mind. But what if I told you this revolutionary technology is actually just an overhyped, energy-wasting database that can't even buy you a coffee without bankrupting you in fees? In today's video, we'll ignore the cult-like devotion and look at 5 reasons why Bitcoin actually kinda sucks. First off, Bitcoin uses more electricity than entire countries. We're talking Argentina-level power consumption, just to validate digital receipts. That's like running your air conditioner 24/7 for a year, just to send one email. Sure, crypto maximalists will tell you it's securing the most important network in human history, but my electricity bill doesn't care about your digital revolution. And before you mention renewable energy mining, yeah, that's great, but we could also use that clean energy for literally anything else, like keeping the lights on. The proof-of-work mechanism is basically a global competition to waste energy as efficiently as possible. It's like if we decided world peace depended on who could burn the most coal. Ethereum figured this out and switched to proof of stake, but Bitcoin maxis are still stuck in 2009, thinking energy waste equals security.
How dare you!
Bitcoin handles about 7 transactions per second. Meanwhile, your credit card network can push through 65,000. That's not a competition. It's like racing a horse and buggy against a Tesla Roadster. Except in this race, the horse charges you $50 a ride and still takes an hour just to reach the grocery store. The Lightning Network was supposed to fix this, but it's basically admitting that Bitcoin itself is broken, and we need to build a whole other system on top of it. It's like saying your car is perfect, except you need to strap a jet engine to it to make it actually useful. And don't even get me started on transaction fees during bull runs. Sending $20 worth of Bitcoin can cost you $30 in fees. That's not digital money, that's digital extortion. Bitcoin was supposed to be peer-to-peer electronic cash, but nobody wants to pay for coffee with something that might be worth 20% more tomorrow, or 30% less. It's like using lottery tickets as legal tender. Remember when that guy bought 2 pizzas for 10,000 Bitcoin? Today that's worth over $1 billion. Imagine explaining to your wife that your lunch money is now worth more than a small country's GDP. That's not currency behavior, that's gambling addiction with extra steps. A good currency should be boring. You don't wake up every morning wondering if your dollars gained 15% overnight. But Bitcoin holders refresh their portfolio more than teenagers check Instagram. And that's not exactly the foundation of a stable monetary system. Despite all the revolution talk, most Bitcoin is just sitting in digital wallets, doing absolutely nothing. It's become digital gold that tech bros collect instead of actually using. We've basically recreated the gold standard, except now it's stored on hard drives instead of in vaults. And just like gold, it's mostly owned by rich people and institutions now. The dream of banking the unbanked got replaced by BlackRock and MicroStrategy accumulating massive reserves. We've gone from be your own bank to let the same banks control everything, but with extra steps. The whole store of value narrative only works if people actually believe it's valuable. It's basically collective delusion with really good marketing. At least gold has some industrial uses. Bitcoin's only use case is convincing other people it's valuable. Here's the uncomfortable truth. Bitcoin's technology peaked years ago. The blockchain is essentially a really inefficient database that everyone pretends is revolutionary. You can build most blockchain solutions with a regular database and a decent IT team, minus the environmental destruction. Every few years, we get promises of massive upgrades that will solve all the problems. But Bitcoin is like that friend who's been getting their life together for a decade. The fundamental limitations aren't bugs. They're features baked into the system, and regulation is coming, whether Bitcoin likes it or not. Governments aren't going to let a deflationary digital asset replace their monetary systems. They'll either regulate it into compliance or create their own digital currencies that actually work for everyday transactions. Bitcoin will probably stick around as a speculative playground for people who find stocks too boring. But the idea of it replacing the global financial system is about as realistic as swapping cars for unicorns. That said, I'm not telling you to sell your Bitcoin or that crypto is dead. The technology has legitimate uses, and portfolio diversification isn't a bad idea. But maybe, just maybe, we can stop pretending that extremely volatile digital gold is going to save humanity from traditional finance. The real revolution might be boring things like better payment systems, financial inclusion, and reducing transaction costs. not convincing everyone to buy magical internet money that uses more power than small nations. But hey, if you are the Bitcoin godhead watching this right now, this video is totally just a joke, and I'm extremely excited to add some Bitcoin to my portfolio. I am your host, Mr. X Banker. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.